I do not believe in miracles. I rely on them.
My Christian faith is the one which sustains me. It has motivated me to try to be a good person.
My faith has helped me in my life and advocacy in just every way.
Faith makes me brave.
Without faith, I'd be nothing.
Faith is beautiful, but it demands every day, every hour, the best of you. No?
Culyon is a Jesuit mission area. It used to be a leper colony. Amazing story of faith in the island. Way back 1906, nauna ang mga Jesuito doon, ang mga madre, lumusong sila sa dagat, binuhat ang mga leproso, inakay, dinala sa ospital. Napakalalim ng kasaysayan na yon na hanggang ngayon ay ramdam ng buong pamayanan kung paano inaalagaan sila ng simbahan, kung paano sila ay kasama sa simbahan.
What inspires me to do Christ work is nothing and no one else but Christ Himself.
My faith is what brought me to be an activist and a politician.
Social change is everybody's work because it is about building God's kingdom here on earth. That's how faith helps me as a volunteer in working for social change. That's the reason why I am still, very much aware that what I do now in whichever aspect of my life is because of my love for God. Grace allows me to do that and allows me to continue to do it.
Faith has given me that sense of otherness, sense of responding to others' needs.
But I live out my faith, I suppose, by not losing touch with why I do things, that you really have to live a life for other people, that thinking and taking care of yourself is a small percentage. It is where you start. It's the starting point, but really in the end, it's about other people outside of yourself.
You lead by example, or you don't lead at all. You cannot sell something that you don't resonate with completely with your life.
I teach from my experiences. I draw insights from my experiences and share them. And I try my best to do whatever I teach other people and to allow my faith to permeate the different aspects of my life.
And I'm a teacher, a good husband, a good father, a good professional for others, and I'm a human rights and environmental lawyer. The reason why I'm all of this is because of my faith.
Tuwing tinatanong ako bakit passionate about fighting poverty, why am I into social entrepreneurship or business ethics for that matter, tuwing nakakakita ako ng mga taong mahihirap, nahamon ako na tumugon doon. Hanggat may mga taong marginalized, hanggat may mga taong inilalayo sa lipunan, hanggat may mga taong nangangailangan, nabubuhay at napupukaw sa akin yung tawag ng misyon at ang tawag ni Kristong samahan ang mga naapi, samahan ang mga nagugutom, samahan ang mga nangangailangan, samahan ang mga mahihirap.
Without any connection with your Creator, you're basically living a life of nothingness.
And so people always ask me, when are you going to retire? And I say, the word is not in my vocabulary because I'll keep on teaching as long as I'm alive because it is what keeps me alive. Deep down, I feel it is what God is asking me to do.
It plays a vital role, especially when I'm in a sense of confusion.
Politics and governance is so challenging. It's so sometimes very exasperating, frustrating. But because we believe, we know that somehow, maybe, and we're hoping that it's partaking in His work and that we're beginning to create what we long for in eternity, now in our space and time.
I was just in the hospital for 3 weeks, no? And really, my prayer was been, gee God, no? I mean, teaching is such a wonderful experience that perhaps the number one reason why I want to get well is because I want to go back to the classroom, because that's where ultimately I suppose the answer is going to be, that's where I find you.
The world is God's creation. Humanity is also part of God's creation. I see this very clearly as a call for me as a Christian to be a good steward of the Lord. I mean, a good and faithful servant of the Lord, to take care of what He has created and to take care of it well. It's not easy work. It's challenging. Every day is a challenge, and eventually I have to tell the Lord. I mean, Lord, my work is not enough. This is your work, and I leave it to you.
I think with that kind of awareness, we will be moved to work harder, to excel, and trust God better, because we know that this is His work.
If it is a Jesuit classroom, the teacher is a pointer. The big superstar in the class, the focal point, the center of interest, is never the teacher. It is the Christ to whom we all point.